Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Natasha Renea and I'm back with another video. Let's go ahead and get directly into this makeup look. If you're here for the first time, please consider subscribing to the channel. And this is of course where we get our full face makeup content. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I do need a little moisturizer. I find, even though we're in the spring / summer, I find that my skin just soaks up. So I'm going to do the e.l.f. Hydro Gel Moisturizer. Just a little. Let's let that soak into my skin. Alright, and then we'll get started on the brows while we let that soak in. Alright, so for brows, I'm going to opt for what I like to call now a hybrid brow. So we're going to use the LA Girl the LA Girl Brow Pomade in Soft Black. But along with that, we are going to use the NYX Lift and Snatch Pen and also the Juvias Place Brow Gel. So just to stand them up, I'm going to go ahead in with the Juvias Place. Just coating the brows. Y'all already know I don't really have any brows at the tail. So that's where my Lift and Snatch pen is really going to come in clutch. Because yeah, I'm gonna create some brows. So we're gonna take a little bit of product on my Morphe angled brush and we're gonna start to carve out the bottom. Just like that. And same thing on the top, going about a third of the way in and just carve out the top. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So how have you guys been? I've been doing good. I've been doing real good. I have been trying to keep the content coming, but also trying to develop a base on TikTok. So that's where I've been. So if you don't follow me on TikTok, please do so, because I go live over there. I try to go live every evening except Thursdays for around 7:30, and I'm gonna try to do the same thing over here, see if I can't connect the two and just be live for everybody. Alright, so we know we had the brow gel to stand them up, so we're gonna just fill in. I just like to go in with the Lift and Snatch by NYX and just create brow hairs where I feel like I need them. It's generally at the ends, and I just draw baby hairs back here just to get the definition. And that's pretty much it, and you'll start to see the individual brow hairs. And that's pretty much all I do. Same thing on this side, and then the same thing in the front. Okay. Alright, so to clean up, we're going to use the LA Girl Pro Conceal in Warm Honey. And then the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define in 12.5, if you can see that. Because Warm Honey is a little light, so she may need a companion. We're going to see. This is what we like to call cleaning up or carving out the brow. I'm just gonna squeeze, get a little bit more product. And the same thing on the other side. Alright, you guys, so for my under eyes, I use the e.l.f. a Camo color corrector in orange, because orange cancels out dark marks. So I already used that. For our primer, we're going to use the Milk Hydro Grip primer, because that is what's sitting in front of me. Yes, you can use the e.l.f. That's probably what I would have used if there's nothing in here. I'm actually filming in a different spot, so we're gonna work with what we were given for this area. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and let that go ahead and sink into the skin, because we want our foundation to grip. Tonight's foundation is going to be just a tad of the e.l.f. Halo Glow in number 7, and the foundation is going to be Huda Beauty in the shade 520G, which is golden, and this is nutmeg. So that's what we're gonna put on the face tonight. And I want to be glowy, but this is the Huda is a soft luminous matte, so it does have a glow to it, and we definitely down the glow, so just a little bit. And you can mix it with your foundation, which is what I plan on doing. I'm getting so ahead of myself. Let's do these eyes, because I know Tasha do eyes first. So for the eyes, I'm just going for, this is date night, so I'm just going for a brown smoky eye with a shimmer. And this is the Juvias Place Nubian Earth palette. She looks like this. So yeah, not a difficult look at all tonight. Just want to take my Huda so I can use the mirror that's in here. And let's go in with this chocolate as our transition. And let's just blend this all over our eye. Really simple tonight. Really simple, because you know my top is not even screaming smoky eye. So because it's not, we really don't have to do too much. So that's our transition. I'll lay this down, and let's just go in with another brush. Shout out to my peoples on TikTok. They be checking on me, and shout out to y'all too, because you know I definitely do miss y'all. Let's go ahead and, because baby, questions, concerns, all of those things, y'all can definitely hit me up. Okay. Alright, so let's do the shadow. I gotta add another eye. So hold on, let me do the other eye. Alright, so for the shimmer, I'm gonna go in with this iridescent gold yellow shimmer. And I do have NYX glitter glue on the eye already. I'm just gonna tap this in. Just a little, and then on top of that, there's this iridescent white. I'm just gonna put a little on top of that. And we'll go back in and clean it up with that brown shadow. That's definitely pretty. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna do 3 pumps. Can get a full pump of the Huda on the back of my hand. And then we're gonna blend with a Juvias Place brush. This is no number, just the Juvias Place orange and white. So let's just remember, this is our luminous matte. Let's put it on and then we'll blend it in. And we're just going to tap until we have our desired consistency and the look we're going for. Don't forget your neck. And let's watch the glow. We also are not going under the eyes because we're going to put a little concealer there. Okay. Very pretty. Y'all know I love a full coverage foundation. Just want to make sure my nose is fully covered. Okay. Alright, so I didn't say this, but for contour, let's go ahead and try the Black Opal Ebony Brown. And hopefully this works. Sit. We're just gonna use our blurring brush from e.l.f. Let's just go ahead and blend this out. And when we blend, we want to flick up because we are now contouring, adding dimension back to our face. Our base gave us a blank canvas to work with. So now, we're taking that blank canvas and we're going to add dimension back to the face. And anywhere you put a cream or liquid, you have to go back and set with a powder. So I'm gonna blend this out really pretty. Get that earring out the way, tap into some of that, and just bring it up. And we're still tapping, even though sometimes it's hard to do under the chin. Still want to blend. And we blend this down and that back, so we cover the whole jawline. And we create a beautiful shadow under the chin so that we can snatch ourselves under our chin. The secret to the flawless concealer is to let it sit. Now, some concealer is matte and some concealer is more of the wet concealer, so that's also going to determine how long you let it sit. Because if you set a concealer that is matte, you need to go ahead and blend it out, because if you don't, it's going to be cakey. I'm going to go ahead and cut my jawline. And I'm just using the Maybelline 355 Coconut and the pressed powder. So we're cutting the jawline, but not without that harsh line. Okay. Alright, so we're going to grab this Morphe brush. I'm going to start to blend out. Always do my chin to see if it's ready. And then I'll go from the chin to the forehead. Blend that out. And the reasoning for that is that's the least amount of product that we have anywhere. So if I go from my chin to underneath my eye, then I'm depositing all of that product onto my forehead. I don't want to do that, because baby, we're not trying to highlight that forehead that much, and we just want to continue to tap and bring it down. And you see the opaqueness. We gotta have a good coverage, excellent coverage, and that's what you want. You want that excellent coverage when you blend out. normally do a lighter color in the inner corner. We didn't do that tonight or today. Blend this out. I love this brush. My first time using it for this, but it has a tip on it that's allowing me to get where I need to get and place the color where I need to place it. So yeah, so I'm gonna do your nose and then come back and contour that. All right, perfect. So let's take a little bit of the e.l.f. Camo liquid blush. I'll just put a little bit on the back of the hand like this. It looks neon, but when I promise you it goes on so soft, so beautiful, and I just can't help myself, like I just gotta use it. So I'm gonna take my Wet n Wild flat top brush. I love this for blushes, and we're just going to dab this on and blend it out. Now remember, anywhere we set a cream or a liquid, we have to come back over it with a powder. So we will be setting this blush as well. The concealer, the blush, and the contour all have to be set. See how soft that is? Like, it's beautiful. So I have used everything I have in my hand. Okay, so we're gonna go in with the Revolution Glow in dark. This is a matte, ultra matte setting bronzer. So I'm gonna use that. And let's see, I'm gonna use my Sephora brush because I don't have an angle brush. So this is my Sephora powder brush. Let's just go ahead and bring that contour back, or set that contour. And I don't really like to highlight a lot of my forehead, so you'll see me bring it down quite a bit with my bronzer. The bronzer brings life or warmth back to your face, and so that's what we're doing with the bronzer. And don't forget that we went up under our chin to contour, so now we have to also set it. So tap it as well. Just tap to make sure it's all covered. I know it's kind of hard to get a good tap going on under the face, but you know, do what you can to make it work. Okay. So, and also we need to let's set our, before we do blush, let's do blush. We're gonna go in, we use the orange from e.l.f. I do have a Makeup Revolution palette, and this is the Makeup Revolution times 10. It has a beautiful orange, absolutely stunning. So we're gonna go into that orange, and we're going to step and set our liquid blush, because everything needs to be set. Beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. And it's not too much. It's not too much. Now when I set my contour, I'm gonna have to bring the blush back. I already know, because my contour, when I set my concealer, I'm sorry, I'm going to use a mixture between the L'Oreal Infallible in the color 600, which is golden, and then also my 355 coconut. So, and I am going to take that same puff and kind of blend it out, because we don't put direct product onto our face like that. Yeah, just gives us. And then I'll take the Infallible, which is lighter. Same thing. Let's just bring a little bit back. You see how when I go in, it kind of takes my blush away. Because we're blurring at the same time. We're using coverage and blurring. So we have to bring that blush back. Everything is a blendable moment. Just remember that. Everything is a blendable moment. So we did our forehead. We kind of went outside the lines. It's okay. We're going to bring everything back. So we're going to go in with that Sephora brush and clean this up. Okay. And then we'll go in with our blush brush. We'll bring our blush back. Nothing else additional on the brush. I'm just using that same brush to bring that powder back. And it just looks absolutely stunning. It's light, but enough to know that, hey, we have a peachy orange there. Okay. Now we also need to take our little fan brush. And this is from TikTok Shop. Of course it is. And we're just gonna bring it on just a little. I do have to go back in and contour my nose because I gotta wait for myself. If I don't got my gang saying, hey Tasha, it's your nose. I seem to be forgetting it lately. No worries though. We'll definitely make it happen. On the forehead. Let's see if we can just do it with powder. I do the contour powder in dark. Just blend that up into the brow bone. I want it to look seamless. Okay. And I am going to go back in with my powder puff because for some reason that 355 coconut is darker, but it just gives the right up under my eyes. See that? Looks beautiful. Okay. She's beautiful. So we're gonna go ahead and spray her down. Let's go in with the Milk Hydro Grip Set and Refresh Spray and Grip. Also, I don't know what we're gripping. We done already put on. So I'm shaking it up because you can definitely see a separation. So you want to shake this. Can't wait to get my new e.l.f. so I can see the difference. Let's spray. Get it started. I am going to cover my eyes. Okay. For our all over set, we're going to use the Sephora Micro Smooth Powder in the color 65, which is toffee. Now we're setting any place that we put foundation that hasn't previously been set. And we're also doing an all over set. And this Micro Smooth Powder does just what it says. It makes everything so smooth and so blended. This is a step you definitely want to not skip. Okay. See how smooth that is? It's almost like a filter, y'all. It's almost like a filter. But yes, 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 yes. And our final set is going to be with the Huda Beauty False Face, Resting False Face. Now y'all know Huda has a perfume scent, so I find myself having to hold my breath, but here we go. expect for her to be super, super matte tonight. Oh, I didn't get under my chair. Sorry. I would love to compare her to the new spray that's out. The new waterproof setting spray. Okay, for the lip, you guys, we're going to use the Juvias Place liner in Brownie and line the lips. And you know I'm a gloss girl. Just in the center, I'm going to put my Huda Liquid Matte in the shade Famous. My lips are very moisturized, so you do want to make sure your lips are very moisturized when you do that. Don't put it on dry lips because that's when you experience the peeling and everything else. Once this dries down, I think that's very beautiful. We're gonna keep it right here. We're not gonna move it. So this is the final look. I am gonna go in with my fan and just dry my lips down a little bit more, make sure they don't move. But you guys, and this is the look for date night. Now the hair may change and it may not. You know, I gotta see how I'm feeling once I take it down. But yes, I am absolutely running late. I'm gonna text my besties and ask them to give me 15 more minutes because they know I ain't ready. They know Tasha not ready. Anyway, thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate y'all so much. Yes, if you love detailed makeup tutorials, this is where you need to be, fam. All products will be listed in the description box below, and you just click on the link. You learn more, and as you learn more, we grow. They grow. The student becomes the teacher. So I'm so happy that you are here. Please, again, if you have not already subscribed, hit not only that subscription button, but also that notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a video. And yes, let's help this family to grow. Help me to do what I'm meant to do in 2024 and beyond. I love you guys, and I, Natasha Renea, humbly will see you in the next one.